What's up, guys? We just got to this property in Lemon Grove. Should be interesting. Looks just straight up like cinder block. Melissa's terrified. So I love how they dressed it up with a fake plant outside.
The staging is superb.
Yeah, great staging.
That's a great one. So when you first enter the home, you're invited into a really nice entry with a ceiling fan. So this is not sure what the functionality is supposed to be here. Are you feeling cool on your way in?
Yeah, it's really...
Lauren was just noticing that there are a lot of dead visitors here. Tons of little bugs. So gross. So the staging again is really fantastic. Love how they spiced up the windows with the treatments because, you know, on the other side they're a little scary. Built-ins are great, some paneling.
So I love the rounded corners on the cinder block, though. It's a really nice touch.
It's a really nice touch.
Yeah,
makes
very...
it feel a little bit less cold.
Yeah, it's really inviting.
The ceilings are really nice.
They are. They're actually kind of cool. This could be... It could be interesting if you're into the retro. This was built in 1952, so those are original windows. Obviously original cinder block.
Yeah, that hasn't... This would be a nightmare for an investor to remodel, though, considering that you're not going to be able to eat. So the interesting thing about this house is that it's not going to be an easy project for an investor to take on. With the fact that this house is totally cinder block, demo is not going to be easy if you want to switch around the floor plan. So we're standing in kind of a funky space. This is right off of the entry with a fan. And it's interesting because it's a little bit of an odd shape, but I'm guessing this is the living room. The interesting thing is, though, they've built a pretty massive addition off of it, which I guess... So we are in the really dark kitchen. This is the only lighting that we have, which is creepy. It's like we're waiting for the alien invasion.
There's also a lot of termite damage, I'm noticing.
Tons of termite damage. Absolutely. The termites have been feeding. We're noticing some water damage, although minimal because most is cinder block. This is kind of the entire structure of the home. You can see here the actual cinder block.
I guess this is your garage.
This is right off of the kitchen. There's no door.
There's not a lot.
No, it's like an interesting storage area situation.
It's like a shed that they connect.
Like these doors.
Yeah, we do like these, and there's another set of them back here for lovely continuity, but we'll show you the issue with those. So here's the addition, which it's just all...
I like this fan, actually.
Really?
I'm noticing how robust this fan is.
There's brick, wood, laminate, carpet. Wallpaper. So again with the termite damage.
So we're thinking that
No big deal.
So what we're noticing here in this addition is that the roof clearly has some issues. If there, what's interesting is that there is a ton of water damage on the ceiling. So this is the addition space. Not sure what, if this is because of all the termite damage that we're seeing or if the roof is just in really bad shape, but there's sagging in here, lots of stains. So it smells pretty bad in here. It's interesting because they've tried to do some work in here. This is actually one of the only rooms in the house that's drywalled, which is really interesting.
It's a nice plus.
Yeah, but it does smell pretty bad in here. I'm pretty sure there may be mold in here. We're seeing some blackening around the tub, and it does smell pretty bad in here. This is a really unique room. One of the only rooms in the house that's actually, oh hey, a mirror. That's actually drywalled. And Lauren's showing us how big this lot is. So this lot is actually massive, and they're trying to get a pretty high price point for this home. We're thinking it might be because the lot's so large and you could potentially build a second home. Did you fall in? It's kind of insane how much termite damage this home has. We're seeing it everywhere. There's wood paneling This is kind of the only accent aside from the brick, the concrete here, and it's just so bad.
For sure.
What do you think, John? You want to go for a little hop?
A little bounce.
We know you
Little
like
bounce?
it.
We know you like it. We know you were just bouncing this weekend. John's like, it's dirty. There's so much crap on it.
So here's the fence line of where the lot ends. It is ginormous. Definitely opportunity to build just a whole nother property on here, you know, a duplex, another house, what have you. So that's definitely the idea, I think, behind the price point of this property, is the land. And you don't see this very often in San Diego, this much property.
What do you think, John? Is this where you'd want to be when the next...
This is like, yeah.
This is the bomb shelter. We'll be protected within these concrete walls. Perfect.
Might have trouble getting Wi-Fi though.
Yeah, Wi-Fi would definitely be a problem. He's going for it. He's going for it. We got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you don't fall through.
Oh yeah, could you imagine? That was freaking...
That'd be a disaster. So this is a really interesting property. There's a lot more work than meets the eye here because the walls are going to be so hard to construct with.
It's gonna be a doozy if you're into it, but I think it still could be really cool with the potential in the land.
Yeah, the land has a ton of potential for more building.
What's up? I'm out here in Santee. Just wrapped up a showing with a client. She loves the property. I want to give you guys a quick tour. It's a townhome, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,350 square feet. Let's see what we got inside. This is a 3-story model, so you have the garage and the laundry room on the first floor, and then when you come up to the second story, you have a nice open layout, living room, kitchen area, good amount of space. And then on the third floor, you've got 2 bedrooms. Each one has its own ensuite bathroom, which is really nice. This is the master, really good size. You got his and hers closets. They actually span that whole thing. And then you've got a nice bathroom.